Hi, my friend. Hope you're having a wonderful week. It's been a couple of weeks since I've connected with you all. I've been busy making some awesome creations that are coming down the pipeline in the next several weeks to better serve all of you. Now, as you know, many of you, that I have a new baby. My baby's now a couple months old and I'm spending lots of time with her. And the fascinating thing about having a baby is that so many people often ask me how I'm doing. Sukhi, how are you doing? How's the sleep? How are your energy levels? Well, the amazing thing is that when you move to a different state, you allow yourself to be so grateful for all those different things that you're able to do. And as a result of it, you're absolutely able to transcend different states of being. So this week, I want to share the science behind our central nervous system and the science of different states to help you understand and be accountable to that. The first state that we have, which is the state that I'm in right now, is actually called a beta state. Now in beta, all my nerve system's firing. I'm in a partial fight or flight mode. I'm very attentive. And in this state, we're able to get tasks done and feel, really productive in everything we do every single day. The next state is called an alpha state, and it's where your central nervous system and brain waves are slightly slowed down, and as a result, you're a little more chilled out. And it's nice because it allows you to fall out of that fight or flight beta state, which is so important to be healthy and remain energetic and have vitality. The next state is what's called theta. In a theta state, this is when we actually allow our nervous system to go through a deep trance state. It's like REM sleep, and it actually is the state that facilitates the healing process. Ironically, when we begin to meditate, we allow our nervous system to move away from beta into alpha, and when we get really clear, we can drop into theta, which is where the beauty and magic happens. The last state is delta, which is kind of a deep dream wave state, which we get into in the middle of the night. But I really want to focus on beta, and I really want to focus on alpha and theta, and how we need to get out of beta into alpha and theta. So how do we do this? Well, as you know, I have a little one, and sometimes that little one is gonna get up at hours that we normally should be sleeping. So we have a choice. We have a choice to be like, oh man, I gotta be up in the morning, I have X, Y, and Z to do, I have to be at work, I'm gonna have low energy levels. Or I can take that time as an opportunity to be with my loved one and be grateful that I can be the one to console her. I can get out of my head, into my heart, and as a result of that, I can drop into a meditative state. Sometimes it's 5 minutes, sometimes it's over an hour, but as a result of that, I can close my eyes, drop down into my heart, get into a meditative-like state. What I'm actually doing is I'm getting my central nervous system out of beta through alpha, and I can drop right into theta. And sometimes I actually measure this, and I'll put on, being a techno science kind of gearhead, I'll strap on some technology, I'll look at my heart rate variability, I'll look at my heart rate, and I can actually drop my heart rate pretty low. Already I know I have an extremely low resting heart rate, it's about 31 beats per minute, but I know when I drop into that theta state, I begin to drop as low as 29, 28, even 27 beats per minute. So even though I may be sleeping less and having interrupted sleep, I feel pretty extraordinary because I'm allowing myself to get out of beta into theta. And it's gonna be the exact same thing for you. If you're feeling tired, you're feeling burnt out, you're feeling less productive, it's because you're stuck in a beta state. It's this idea that you have to keep pushing, you have to keep doing more in order to achieve these extraordinary results on the outside. When you're denying a universal law and principle that says that for us to heal and grow and transcend to higher levels, we need to shift our core vibration, our cells and tissues from within, and that only comes when we step into theta. If we keep approaching life in the exact same way in that beta state, we keep getting the same results. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. When we drop into theta, we heal, we grow, we change, we become a different person. As a result, we be and we do things quite differently when we move back into beta state. So it's not that we don't need to be in beta state, we need to move away from it to come back to it being a different person. So play around with this. Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to do it. And my intention in this vlog is to make you accountable to the science behind the process of what's actually happening when you stop firing on all those cylinders and get out of beta state. Hope you enjoy this vlog. It's powerful, powerful stuff. The science about this stuff is emerging big time. And I just wanted to share my personal results with it and how amazing I feel, even though we have this new addition and we're grateful parents and all this beautiful stuff's happening in our life. Have a beautiful week, my friend, and we'll chat soon.